When I walk into a community and I see American flags all over the community and I suddenly feel unsafe.
And so I'm really glad that picture was taken, because that picture is how we feel walking into many rooms down the street. That picture is how we feel, and nobody will believe us.
She's safer. A black girl on a bus with white supremacists is safer than a white girl on a train or a bus with a deranged black man behind her. Because that girl got killed and stabbed to death. And this girl just is captured in the photo. I want to tell you guys about Verdict, best bourbon on the market. The Guilty is straight bourbon, 6-year, smooth, a lot of flavor on the finish. I'm telling you, man, go look at the reviews. I just go to the reviews because, you know, I could tell you it's great all I want. Obviously, it's my company. But if you look at the reviews, you'll hear the story of what people think about the bourbon. And if you like bourbon with a little sweetness, I say it's a gateway into bourbon, is the Not Guilty. So go on to verdictbourbon.com, give it a try, look at the reviews, order some. I guarantee you'll like it. I don't understand how they try to make this girl out to be Rosa Parks or somebody. They have her on the bus, as you can see pictured here, like she's an innocent little black girl that's getting mobbed by a bunch of white supremacists. First of all, I feel like every single dude in there is a fed. None of these dudes look like, nobody's doing this, dude. Nobody's coordinating this good. They just ain't doing it. Even the Proud Boys, all their T-shirts didn't look the same. These people look exactly the same. And what are they doing? They're staging for photo ops, because not one percentage point of threat she was facing a single percentage point of threat while being on the train with these weirdos. Not one time. Not one time did she get assaulted. Not one time did they say anything to her inappropriately. No racial slurs, no nothing. No even complaints of it. But they want to get this picture and stage it as if this is the modern day Rosa Parks, which I think is completely stupid. And people have brought this point up, and I think that is valuable to talk about, or invaluable to talk about, is that she's safer. A black girl on a bus with white supremacists is safer than a white girl on a train or a bus with a deranged black man behind her. Because that girl got killed and stabbed to death. And this girl just is captured in the photo. But here's some stuff that they didn't tell you about that I don't know if it's verified, if this is her. But I want y'all to look at this young lady. We got a clip before that. But then we're going to show a clip of her looking like she had a booty in the air, stripping on the thing, and then she got arrested over it. We'll get to that in a minute. But this is a clip. This next clip should be a clip of a lady responding or giving her commentary, and she already looked like she's stupid enough to give bad commentary. Wrote a clip.
First, Godspeed to that young woman who found herself in an extraordinary circumstance. And when I think about what I feel like I've been trying to grapple with and explain for the last 18 months since the election, or however long it's been, this photo perfectly captures it. And for me, personally, it's the anonymity that strikes me about this photo. And the uniformity, right? Like the outfits or whatever. But I don't know who voted for who in the election that brought all of this about, or even in the last 10 years. And certainly, sure, there are people who, like, you know, have the sticker, have the flag, or the attitude, or whatever. And sure, you can point those out. But when you run the numbers, you can't, right? And that is a terrifying feeling, to be surrounded by this anonymous malevolence. And that's what you're seeing here.
All right,
anonymous
get this fat lady off my screen. First of all, this lady, nothing happened to her, not even a slur. And we'll show a video of how nice they were to people on the train. But I'm telling you, this is the ACLU, not the ACLU. What's that? The Southern Poverty Law Center funding these groups to make it appear that there's white supremacy going on, so everybody can take photos and feel shocked. It's 35 white dudes doing nothing. They're not accomplishing anything. They got American flags doing what? It's like 35 of them in the whole country. I haven't seen anybody in any other state dressed like this, doing anything anywhere in the country. Just these same knuckleheads dressed in this uniform that's probably purchased by the Southern Poverty Law Center or the FBI, the CIA or something, just to make a photo op so people can have something to be mad at. We got some other footage. This is the girl allegedly. with a booty in the air on the same train. Roll the clip. Now they add the little spooky music to it. But we blurred it out, but a booty in the air. Booty just in the air, like a newborn baby, just booty just in there. Grown woman. And here's a mugshot, allegedly. I say allegedly because it looked just like the girl, but I haven't physically verified it. But people are sharing this online that she got arrested for indecent exposure. Maybe, just maybe, this little innocent black girl that y'all want to be the modern day Rosa Parks really is the criminal on the doggone bus and not these weirdo white supremacists, quote unquote. All right, let's play a clip of them on the train or them running through the community. No, we got the View. I want to play them first. Can we go to them and then go back to the View? It's a video of them. I think it's this one. There you go. Roll it.
Heat stroke.
So dangerous.
You do heat stroke. Oh, you've been to the gym. How you sweat.
So spooky. Look at it. Oh my gosh. I'd be terrified. Khakis.
Don't mean to cramp you up here, sir. We ain't getting no AC. I got a...
Maybe it's 150 of them. But don't mean to cramp you up, sir, ma'am. And they want to make these people out to be like they really Ku Klux Klan members. They don't even have weapons. They don't even have a stick in their hand. They have nothing. Bunch of weirdos with khakis walking around, probably getting paid to do it. Here's the View, because you know they stupider than two left shoes and an eight-legged man. Roll the clip.
As a black woman, my lived experience in this country was embodied by a photograph that was taken in celebrating the 250th.
Yeah.
There was a 4th of July march.
Time out. I'm about to blow up in this place. Her experience in America is encapsulated in this video. Let me just explain to you real quick what she's really saying. Her lived experience as a black person in America is encapsulated in a video, which means it's a bunch of bull crap that's fake propaganda, meaning that people want to portray it as if a young black girl is being treated a certain way when obviously she's not. That is her lived experience. Trying to push on you that because she black, things are happening, untoward to her in her life, but in reality, it's not happening like that. Black people got just as much opportunity as anybody else in this country. I'm so sick of people playing the victim card, dude. Really, at the end of the day, yo mama and them sorry. That's why things don't go well for you. Ain't got nothing to do with black people. I mean, got nothing to do with white folks. White people ain't worried about y'all. They living a life doing their thing. Y'all ignorant Negroes are not raising your kids. Daddy ain't around. Mama still being a victim. I don't need no man mentality. Then she raised a girl to say, I don't need no man. Then y'all ain't got no man. And you're just sleeping around, having kids out of wedlock, multiple kids. I understand the first time you make a mistake. Oops. Y'all got 5, 6 kids out of it. And ain't no baby daddy. And they be mad because a man don't want to marry you. Because you got some other dude, 3 other dudes' kids in your house. And he don't even take care of them. But anyway, quit blaming the white man. Roll the clip.
D.C. by masked white nationalists who were also caught on camera riding the metro with a very concerned-looking woman. Interior Secretary Doug Burgum. See that picture? Look at that.
Yeah.
It's scary.
Time.
Doug Burgum was asked.
Who took that picture, though? That's the thing I'm wondering. Have we gotten to the bottom of that? Who took that picture? You can't tell me that's not propaganda. Roll the clip.
Asked if he condemns the group's message on CNN. He's a Trumper. Watch.
I think that certainly is what they stand for is nothing that I could possibly agree with, but one of the foundational principles of the United States which makes democracy messy is free speech. And there are plenty of things that I see that I might personally find offensive, irreprehensible, but in America, free speech is allowed.
So for that, they're concerned about the First Amendment.
Correct.
But getting Jimmy Kimmel off the air, that doesn't count.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Correct. And that's the thing. When I think, unfortunately, in this country, people have different lived experiences. So while some may have a lived experience like this is the best country in the world, and while there's some stuff that goes on, other things are okay. That, for me, was a defining image of modern America for Black Americans. Defining. That Patriot Front is a white nationalist organization founded in 2017 after the deadly Unite the Right rally in Charlottesville, Virginia. You know what they promote? An ultra-nationalist ideology that focuses on creating a white ethno-state in the United States with the ultimate goal of reshaping American society to align with their vision of racial and cultural homogeneity. As a Black woman, I'm sitting there in my country, and that's the type of fear I have to experience.
And by the way, show your face. I'm not one to call names, but these losers need to take off their masks, their little old man khakis, show your face if you're going to be a bigot.
And with an American flag on that cap, you might as well have a hood on. You might as well have a hood on, because that's what it looks like. That's what it feels like.
Tell me the last time y'all saw a video with these stew heads with the khakis on. I swear to God, they go away and they come back once a year. I swear, I never in my life have seen them in person. The last time I seen them try to play this whole thing, I think was during the election time. All of a sudden, these weirdos in khakis, all dressed alike, all coordinated, somehow shows up to do some little stunts with the American flag. No violence, no threat of violence, no nothing. And they give them fodder to get on TV and say, this is the lived experience. As a Black woman in America, she ain't saying nothing about the Black woman with a booty hole in the air, getting arrested on a thing, getting in trouble. No, that's not the lived experience of Black people. It's this picture of you trying to make her out to be a victim. Here, come on. It's more stupidity. Roll it.
By the way, in this moment, and you're going to hear me say it every time, I will call it out when it's the left and I will call it out when it's the right. Those same hateful marchers who are bigoted anti-Semites that we saw in D.C. this weekend, that is also how Jews feel when they hear people say globalize the Intifada and they are marching through the streets. We need to call it out if it's the far left or far right. Take your bigotry, go home.
I agree with that.
When you say this is the best nation for who?
Yeah, when you say it's the best nation,
when you say it's the best nation for who? Because if we are celebrating 250 years, what are we exactly celebrating is what I want to know. And so I'm really glad that picture was taken, because that picture is how we feel walking into many rooms, down the street. That picture is how we feel, and nobody will believe us. So look at that picture and understand how it feels.
And you never should be made to feel like that. It's wrong that this woman was.
And I said this on this show many, many years ago, because this is my 10th year on the show, and I said there are times when I walk into a community and I see American flags all over the community, and I suddenly feel unsafe because there is a section of this country that has co-opted the American flag, and they equate being an American or an American.
I think I'm done listening to these garden tools.